Number 5. Never drive under the influence. A horrific car crash happened in Granville, Ohio, involving a driver and her 4-month-old baby boy. It was all caught on dashcam video. The footage shows the driver driving recklessly on the road. The car dangerously swerves all over the road and hits 2 utility poles before overturning. An Ohio State trooper, Sean Idle, is also seen following the driver. He leads other people in rescuing her. After she is pulled out, she informs the rescuers that her baby is still trapped inside the car and held by a seatbelt. Idle moves very fast to pull the infant from the car that then bursts into flames. The baby miraculously survived the crash without life-threatening injuries. The driver was later charged with several counts, including operating a vehicle under the influence and child endangerment. Number 4. Lithuania Rally Car Crash. During the 300 Lakes Rally event held in Lithuania, driver Alexander Gorilov was involved in a terrible crash. The whole crash was captured on camera. The dramatic footage shows the car jumping too high in the air before landing hard on its front. The car is then seen rolling several times before resting in an upright position. Believe it or not, Gorilov escaped unscathed. He must be thanking his gods to this day. Number 3. Scary rollover car crash in Florida. One of the most frightening car crashes to be caught on tape occurred in Florida. The video shows a car rolling over several times before resting upside down as a complete wreckage. People are seen rushing to the scene to rescue the driver, afraid that the car will catch fire. They flip it right side up and cut the driver's seatbelt before pulling him out. He was immediately airlifted to the hospital. After watching the footage, I bet it will be hard for you to believe that the man survived the horror crash. No one can dispute the fact that the seatbelt may have saved his life. Number 2. Driver rams into a truck. Being daring is a desirable attribute. However, it is not always worth it, particularly when the consequences are devastating. This driver decided to overtake and then change 3 lanes, never at the same time minding what was ahead of him. He then rammed into a truck ahead of him. He then got into the way of a truck behind, which ran over the car. There is no need to endanger your life and that of the others. You should only change lanes after you are sure that all is clear. Number 1. Horrible car crash in Russia. This car crash is probably the worst in 2016 to ever have been caught on camera. The video from the August 6th fatal crash shows a driver trying to overtake another car, totally ignoring an oncoming truck. When he realizes that he cannot change into the correct lane before the truck has hit him, he applies emergency brakes. As a result, the car skids and positions it in the path of the oncoming truck. It is painful to describe what happens after that. The car collides head-on with the truck, throwing 3 people out of the car. That's just how terrible it was. You may have heard this over and over again, but let me repeat it. Always be careful when overtaking, and always wear a seatbelt.